just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
Michigan State, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Give to the running back. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give is to Williams.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Looking deep down the right side. It's caught. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Use the play fake. Now to throw. But it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking downfield, it's Baker. This time on target. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down. The Spartans are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short.
Nice play call, QB sneak, yet another first down. And this offense, they've been on the field for some time now. They're helping their defense out, giving them some wins so that when they get back on the field, they'll be ready to play with their hair on fire.
Got his man quickly. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got it behind the line. It's Coleman. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Fires to the middle. Got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Spartans! Extra point here will tie the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. He'll start this drive firing. Complete.
And frankly, that's a completion. It's not going to make the end of season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Oh, what a move. Breaks into the open. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. They think there's room to run to the right here.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Scarlet Knights are in the hurry-up. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. It's fourth down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? They'll run it out of the shotgun. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And the defense defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Looking for space, it's Jackson. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete on the right side. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Got a man, it's Williams. At the 35, he's open. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. And the Spartans are flying down the field. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Throws for the tight end. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The lone back's got it. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. This quarterback part of their running game. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Trying to slam in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. Here's third and goal. They'll try to slam it in.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practiced all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
He got it. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
He'll step out of bounds at the 16 and leave his offense with a long field in front. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw at St. Clair. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. They'll run the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it along the sideline. All by himself down the middle. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. He got a step and just dusted the field.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Man, this guy just has a lot of skills when he's toting the rock, doesn't he? He's got speed, but he's also physical. Kind of reminds you of great Michigan State running backs, guys like Le'Veon Bell or T.J. Duckett. They could run guys over, but once they got in the second level, they could take it the distance. This guy has skills like that.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Grabbed over the middle, it's Thomas. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Spartans really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He'll sneak it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Leaves it with the back. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Scarlet Knights in the hurry up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Tempo and overdrive.
Really good job running the ball, getting that 1st down. Now here comes the tempo.
Tight end finds a soft spot.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
To the air, it's St. Clair. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
And the Scarlet Knights will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Duff. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Horn. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Snap it to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, if he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The toss to the outside. Got room at the 35.
But how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
To the air, it's Baker. Bears the pressure. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Williams. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. After that huge play, right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. They go to the wide receiver screen. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's got him. So he was forced to just take what the defense gave him, and they were able to stop him short of the 1st down.
And when you're a defense and you get 3rd and long and you know exactly where those sticks are, you set your feet at them, they throw it underneath, I go rally, make the tackle. Perfect 3rd down and long execution by this defense.
Michigan State, 13.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. A dynamic return, explosive, and got loose on this kick coverage team, and they were barely able to keep him from taking it all the way. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw, it's St. Clair. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. And they take it in for 6 more points. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the 2nd half to get some stops.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Crispin. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. On the run, it's Jackson. Oh, he's got some space. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're gonna see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the 2nd.
Oh, he found a space on the right. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Quarterback keeps it. Picks up the first down.
You just hold your breath every time this QB keeps the football in the running game, man. With his speed, he's a threat to hit the home run every time he totes the rock.
Quick spin on the line. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Baker. He's got the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Michigan State. A great catch and run for 6. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. To the ground with the back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle, it's Mitchell. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Offense in a bunch formation. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man in the middle. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. Defense on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. The Scarlet Knights getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's St. Clair. Grabbed in the middle. It's Mitchell. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the grab on the left. That's where they'll mark him a very productive play and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they can come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
35, Michigan State.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
The Spartans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Collier. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
Yeah, the slant routes are just typically one of those that it's a timing route. It's a big body route. A lot of times I'll throw it to my big guy who's going to catch it and get me positive yards most of the time.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. They'll give it to the back. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Baker. Plucks it out of the air. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Spartans are on the move. Right back to the well. At midfield, he's got room. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. The Spartans just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Now from inside the red zone. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quick. Make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard. After that run. And the Spartans will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Getting deep in the 3rd quarter, minute and a half to go here. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it on the outside, it's Duff. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
And the wide receivers have to understand what part of the field they're on. I got to make sure I have enough space when I run those out routes that when I break, I can catch the football and try to get upfield, get a few more yards. He runs out of space, but he got the catch and got some positive numbers.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And the Scarlet Knights with the 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking for a man, it's St. Clair. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And the defense carries the day. They win at the line of scrimmage, and they stuff him on 3rd and inches. Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with a big lead, he's still taking it.
Touchdown, Rutgers! And the pummeling has started. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Coleman. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Baker. Bringing the heat. Got it in the middle, it's Jackson. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The Spartans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out of the gun to give to the back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Really good start to this drive. They've moved the chains a couple of times. They've created some space. They'll snap it from the 36. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Here's the heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Crispin. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
That's such a terrible feeling, too, if you're the quarterback, because on 4th down, they're calling for you on a designed run. They're putting all their hopes on you to somehow go out and get that 1st, and he knew it. There was just nowhere to go. It's got to be a terrible feeling when you know the defense has won, especially on 4th down, and you're going to be coming off the field.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Caught near the sticks. It's Murray. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Scarlet Knights have this offense rolling. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
20.
On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time David sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And the Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after it, as you saw it on that sack there.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Collier. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. This offense has it with really good field position. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wide receiver comes in motion. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. They're working that left side. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And the Scarlet Knights come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Rides to back and leaves it. He stopped again, and they tried to convert this short yardage with the running game and have had 0 success. It's 4th down. This offense will try to convert on 4th down for the 5th time. The defense has come up with just 1 stop so far. And that decision will be questioned for a while. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Plows through the defense. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He wants a big play here late. He's got it inside the 25. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. To the air on 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up in the 28. The Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going for it all. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense, continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And they tacked on the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
27.
Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Duff. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the fourth quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not interested in running clock, interested in making a point.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. The sure hands, it's Thomas. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Got the first down, looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Scarlet Knights want to pick up the tempo. Finds his man. It's Murray. Timeout is called with just a single second left. After this, it'll be a wrap.
Timeout, Rutgers.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
The give from the gun. There he goes. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes.